A prayer for the broken.
I'll fetch a good price for this thing. And this doodad ain't half bad either. Got me quite a haul today.
Godwin?
Huh? Who are you?
I'm Miko. Miko Emery? We're in the same squad. More importantly, I saw you stealing from those soldiers. You can't keep looting bodies like this. It's a sin. You could go to hell for that.
Huh. Must be pretty nice living in La La Land, where everything's rainbows and sunshine. But those of us in the real world gotta get by somehow. Besides, they're dead. They don't need this crap. I do. You could turn a blind eye, can't you, Missy?
No, Godwin. I can't. What you're doing is disrespectful to the departed. Even if I turn a blind eye, God is always watching. Return what you took right now.
The big man in the sky, huh? Ooh, I'm shaking in my stolen boots. If God was real, I would have never been born.
Huh?
You just don't get it, Missy. There's haves and have-nots. One don't know jack shit about the other. Not everyone's as privileged as you. Some of us gotta scrape and claw our way through the dirt to survive.
What? Please, wait!
Way to kill my buzz, Missy.
Godwin.
Don't bother with the likes of him, Nico. He didn't give you any trouble, did he?
No. How much do you know about him, Rosetta?
Not much. But I know a broken man when I see one.
He looked lonely, but also angry, and yet so sad. Rosetta, I've got to help him.
Hmm?
I joined the army to make people's lives better. If I don't do something, who will?
No one, I'm afraid. I admire your compassion, but changing the world is easier said than done.
Can I ask you something, Rosetta? I heard you were in the church before you joined the army. Do you think you could convince Godwin to repent and change his ways?
I'm honored you think so highly of my former vocation. But a Darkson's troubles might be beyond my help.
What do you mean?
You know about the history of Europa, don't you? What the Darkson people have been through? They've suffered for centuries. No matter where they go, they're labeled as outsiders and treated with prejudice.
Yes, I know. But none of that is Godwin's fault. Or mine.
You're right. But it doesn't change a thing. You see, I was inducted into the priesthood by a Darkson. He was my friend. A gentle and loving man. He was a Darkson rights activist, whose many supporters worked day and night to fight against bigotry and hatred. But in the end, his dreams never came true. He was shot and killed by extremists during a peaceful protest.
That's horrible.
That's life. Godwin's no different. He's a refugee, you know. The war tore him from his home and family. Everywhere he went, he was met with cold hearts and closed doors. The only person he could rely on was himself.
So that's why he loots bodies. He's only trying to survive.
Or maybe he got so tired of people stereotyping him and his race, he's given up on proving them wrong.
It's all just so sad. Is there nothing we can do to help?
Not within my power, at least. Discrimination is a bigger problem than any one person can solve. It's sad, but true.
I guess so.
Chin up, Nico. Your compassion is a virtue, but getting down in the dumps won't help anyone.
Neither will doing nothing. I'm not gonna give up on Godwin. I don't know when. I don't know how. But I know there has to be something I can do to help him.
Well, I can't stop you from trying. But if he doesn't want your help, there's no shame in calling it quits. Just keep that in mind, okay?
I will. Can I?
What the it's you.
I gave it some thought and decided I want to help you. Anything I can do, just say it and it's yours.
Don't want it, don't need it. Least of all from a damn kid. So quit bugging me and buzz off.
Huh? Hey! Wait! Godwin! Where are you? I lost him.
Damn, what's her deal? Is this some kind of sick joke?
It's called compassion. Maybe you should try it sometime. She just wants you to be happy, that's all.
Did you put her up to this?
This is all Nico's idea. I haven't done a thing.
Oh, there you are! Guess what, Godwin? Claude told me you're going on a recon mission soon. And I'm going with you. There's nothing we can't do if we work together.
Give it a rest already. I've had it up to here with you.
Huh?
What do I look like, a stray dog? Some ignorant savage who can't survive without your pity?
No, that's not what I...
You don't give a shit about me. You just want to feel good about yourself, so take your savior complex and beat it.
I'm so sorry!
God damn it. This is why I hate kids.
You're the one acting childish here. Nico didn't deserve you blowing up in her face, and you know it. Or do you really think you're the only one in this world who's ever had it rough?
It's my life. I don't know where you get off telling me how to live it.
You're hopeless. Nico's got a lot to learn, but at least she's trying. More than I can say for you. I hope she's okay. Back to corpse robbing already? Can't say I'm surprised, but I am disappointed.
Oh, is it your turn to save the ignorant savage from himself?
Actually, I'm looking for Nico. I can't find her anywhere. I'm starting to get worried.
Oh, yeah? Well, that explains why I've had some peace and quiet.
I think you misunderstand Nico. You've been assuming she grew up with a perfect life. Truth is, she's an orphan without a penny to her name. Her parents were so poor, they abandoned her at a convent on the day she was born. But she never gave in to self-pity, unlike some people. Nico enjoys life because she knows how hard it can be. If you never stop believing, you'll always have hope. All she wanted was to share some of that faith with you.
What a load of bull. We can't all be a happy little nun. I gotta look out for number one. In the end, all I'm gonna be is another rotting corpse. Nothing but carrion for scavengers like me to pick at. Oh, damn. This ring ain't bad at all. Kinda boring to look at, but I'm sure someone will pay me for it.
You can't even be honest with yourself, can you?
There you are, Godwin! I've been looking everywhere for you.
Nico, you're covered in mud. What happened?
I thought he'd be out in the battlegrounds, so I was searching all over for him.
After trudging through the muck all day, I'm surprised you're still so chipper.
Of course! There's no time for me to feel sad if Godwin is unhappy. More importantly, it's time to suit up for the recon mission. You can count on me to do my best and watch your back.
This is like beating my head against a wall. Except a wall doesn't give me puppy dog eyes. Fine, I'll let you tag along. But just this once.
Really? Thank you, Godwin!
Yeah, well, it beats trying to get you to leave me alone. You haven't convinced me of jack squat. Got that?
It's a start, at least. Though I do wish you'd be more honest about your feelings. Oh, well. If you can't beat 'em, join 'em. I'm coming too.
Let's begin the mission briefing. That is all. Onward to victory, Squad E.
Let's all do our best. Good luck.
Don't you have something to say, Godwin?
Sure. Stay out of my way.
Leave it to me.
I see. They're good.
I found them! I found them!
You've been spotted. Watch out!
Enemies incoming! Enemy spotted! Watch the enemy's location. Check for hostiles in the area.
Just don't get in my way.
Watch out for counterattacks.
Found them.
Now's our chance!
Like that. Right on.
Great job! I knew you had it in you.
What the crap?
Keep calm and move onward. Don't let them provoke you.
Just don't get in my way. Out of my way. Not like I have a choice. Whatever gets the job done.
Don't stop the...
Just don't get in my way. Whatever gets the job done. Right on.
They're good.
Out of my way.
quick nade if you're wounded.
Watch out for counterattack!
Like I have a choice. That'll do, I guess.
Enemy camp occupied! I knew you could do it!
Don't let them push through.
Found them.
Let's provide support with the Hoffen.
Like that.
I'll do my best! I can see the enemy from here! Do you have enough ammunition? I'm sorry! Target destroyed. Good work!
Don't talk down to me.
Follow the vanguard!
Out of my way.
Leave it to me!
They...
Ugh! Wait for the right moment, then fire! I expect.
Just don't get in my way. Nothing slows me down.
I'll do my best!
Calm down. We need suppressive fire now.
I'll do my best! So this is war.
Nice. Keep up the good work.
We captured the base! Mission accomplished! We did it! Together!
Man, it's finally over. Do me a favor and remind me to never deploy with you two again.
I don't know. From where I stood, you looked pretty into it.
Not like I had a choice. If I hadn't been there, that little missy'd just be another corpse to loot.
So what'd you think, Godwin? Did I help you? I may not know exactly how to help you, but if you feel even a little better, then I know everything was worth it.
Feel better? All we did was shoot a couple Imperials. But, sure. I guess I feel a little better now.
Really? Thank you!
Nah, don't get all mushy on me. It's not like I'm gonna stop scavenging.
Not with that attitude, you won't.
Hey, that's none of your business.
Oh, really? Well, speaking of business, that ring you picked up earlier is worth a small fortune.
What?
I'm surprised you could tell. From its outward appearance, most people would take it for a cheap trinket.
Nah, it was just a hunch. I ain't no jeweler. Scavengers have to judge what loot's worth taking and fast. Over time, I got a feel for its value beneath the surface.
You know what? You'd make a wonderful appraiser.
Me? An appraiser?
Most people would judge a book by its cover. An appraiser can see a diamond in the rough and know its true worth. Of course, you'd need to study up to make a profession out of it. But it has to be better than looting bodies. You get out of life what you put into it. We've all faced hardships, but what matters is how we grow from them.
Appraising sounds great! You should give it a try, Godwin. After all, once we win the war, there won't be any corpses left to rob. You could run your own legitimate business.
Slow down, little missy. It's my future. And why are you more excited about it than I am anyway?
Because I care about you. I'm gonna help you become the best appraiser there ever was. You'll have my support every step of the way. Together, I know we can make it happen.
Hey, hold your horses. I didn't agree to any of this.
Nico, you're a diamond in the rough. I left the church a long time ago, but seeing you reminds me of why I took up the cloth in the first place. You truly believe in the goodness of others. Hang on to that. For the rest of us poor sinners, it's a beacon of hope.
Neither of you give a damn what I'm saying, do you? Oh, great. Now I've got something to look forward to in life. And it's all your fault.
All the single ladies.
So like I was saying, are you even listening, Brett? Anyways, he was like, "You're my one true love." Turns out he was cheating on me the whole time! Why are men such pigs? Is nice guy that much to ask for?
I think you've had enough to drink, Rita. Aren't you on duty tomorrow?
Who cares? Not any good men, that's for sure. All I do is work on tanks. I don't even have time for dating. All my friends are married and having kids and being happy. But me, I'm just dodging bullets and pickup lines. Chief Engineer Dunois just yells at me all day, and the only other guys who'll even look at me are weirdos. Guess what my parents said in the last letter I got? When are we getting grandchildren? Thanks, Mom! Like I wanna stay single. I'm gonna die alone.
Listen, You need to step back and take a good look around you. You have every advantage in the world. You're young, you're beautiful, and you're talented. If a boy can't see that, he doesn't deserve you.
Somehow, the weight of those words feels even heavier coming from you.
Oh? And what exactly do you mean by that?
Well, I mean, you've been around the block, right? Got hitched and everything.
Marriage, huh? Best part of mine was the divorce.
That's not true. You got a loving daughter out of it. And you must have been in love at some point.
All right, that's enough for tonight. Now get back to your own quarters. Some of us actually want to go to sleep. Millennia, would you mind fetching Rita some water?
Oh, not at all.
Aw, you're so nice and gentle and pretty. Millie, will you marry me?
What? Sorry, I'm taken.
Stop pestering her, Rita. And don't listen to her, Millennia. She doesn't mean anything by it.
Oh, sorry.
She's just scared about her future. We all are. This is just her way of venting all that stress.
I understand. Going into combat frightens me too. Oh, she's already passed out. I'll take her to her quarters.
Sorry to ask this of you. I know you've got enough on your own plate.
Oh, don't worry about me. Really.
Oh, my head. I think I'm gonna puke.
I did warn you not to drink so much. Why don't you take it easy today? I'll let the others know you're out of commission.
I'm fine. If Andre heard I played hooky over a hangover, he'd kill me for sure.
Maybe you do need a near-death experience to learn your lesson.
No, that's just cold, Britt.
Good morning. I got some medicine from the sick bay. I had a feeling you'd be under the weather. Here, drink up. It'll help.
Aw, how sweet. You're my goddess, you know that?
Goddess? That's a bit much, don't you think?
Of course not. You're caring, considerate, and compassionate. I should really take a page out of your book. The guy who gets to marry you is the luckiest man alive. Oh, right. Before I blacked out, I remember you saying you're taken. Care to share some dating tips?
Well,
Rita, get over here now!
Huh? Where are we going, Britt? What's the deal? I was just trying to learn her secret.
Guess no one told you. Millennia's husband is MIA.
Missing in action?
Her husband is a Federation soldier, but she hasn't heard from him since he was first deployed. So she enlisted herself, hoping it'd help her find him.
Oh, that explains it. Now I feel like garbage for even asking.
I'm sure she knows you didn't mean any harm. But talking about her husband is off limits from now on. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, ma'am.
where are you, darling? Sir, are you sure? Is it true?
I'm sorry, but yes. I got the notice from HQ this morning. They confirmed it from his personal effects. He had a photo of you on him.
No! I don't believe it! I can't! That's not even... It's not possible!
Millennia, wait!
And that's why I'm holding out for Mr. Wonderful. Someone with good looks, a great personality, and lots of money. Oh, and a high social status wouldn't hurt either.
Honey, you'll be an old maid before you find a man like that. How long are you gonna live in La La Land? If you wait for Mr. Wonderful, Mr. Right will pass you by.
Then how about you, Britt? What kind of guy makes you happy?
I'm done with men. My dear sweet Becky is my happiness.
Well, good for you. but you already got married. Some of us are still trying to catch up. Whoa! Millie!
I'm sorry.
Where's the fire? Wait, you look like you've seen a ghost.
Sorry, I can't think straight right now. Please, don't worry about me. Goodbye.
Huh? Hey, wait! There she goes. Wonder what's eating her.
If there's one thing I've learned from motherhood, it's that don't worry means you should definitely worry. Is it her husband? I've got a bad feeling about this.
I'd go after her, but we've been ordered to stand by until our next mission. What do you think, Britt? If we go AWOL, we'll be in as much trouble as her.
Well, we do have our orders, and rules are rules. But then again... Come on, let's go after her. They can lecture us all they want after we bring her back safely.
I'm right behind you, Britt. Commander, we've got a situation. My turn.
Lock and load!
I've got this.
Understood.
Darren Ray! Keep firing!
I think I found them.
Engaging!
Is that the enemy? Thank goodness.
They're good. Commencing counterattack. Keep firing! Darren Ray!
I'm with you, Rita.
All allies have been taken out!
Enemy spotted.
Let them struggle all they want.
Okay, let's go.
Eat this! Keep firing!
Enemy spotted.
Darren Ray!
Here I go. Is that the enemy?
This won't even be a challenge.
Please work! Thank goodness.
I see. They're good. Got me marked!
My turn!
I'm with you, Rita.
Here comes the pain! Leave this one to me!
Commencing counterattack.
Die! Ha! Easy!
They might be soldiers after all.
Now advancing.
Reload! Don't let them get away!
Fire! Didn't take much.
They might be so...
Leave it to me.
Where are the reinforcements?
Enemy spotted! Let's wipe them out. Come on! Got him!
I see.
Understood.
Here, do it, Billy!
Pulled it off somehow.
They might be soldiers after all. Enemy spotted. Commencing attack.
Is that the enemy? Is that the enemy?
They're heading right for you. Be careful.
Leave it to me. Take this!
Target acquired. I see. They're good. We're being pushed back. We need backup. Enemy spotted!
Here comes the pain! Leave this one to me!
They're in range.
Come on!
Okay, let's go.
Commencing counterattack. Follow my lead.
woman hear me roar?
Here, come on.
You can put me down? I never lose. You bastards are coming to hell with me! God damn it.
Woman hear me roar. Never leave you, Becky. That's a promise.
They're in range.
Bye-bye now.
I see. They're good.
Understood.
Keep firing! Eat this!
Moving out. I won't miss.
We're pinned down! Eat this!
Leave it to me. Take this!
All allies have...
Here I go. Enemy spotted.
I need ammo! Now! This won't even be a challenge.
There's one down.
I see. They're good. Target acquired.
My turn.
I owe you one.
Here I go.
Commencing counterattack. Follow my lead.
Please work!
All allies have been taken out.
I did it!
Damn it, I'm pinned down. Eat this!
What? Please work! Here! What?
Here comes the pain! Bring it on! Eat lead!
They're good. Falling back!
Here comes the pain! Wide open!
They might be soldiers.
Okay, let's go.
Eat this! I've got it.
Women, hear me roar. Yeah! Sleep tight.
I'll cut unfinished business.
We're being pushed back. We need backup. I need ammo.
All clear. I hope. Think it's safe now?
Looks that way. We're getting out of this alive.
Safe and sound. Now that's what I call a rescue mission.
Millennia, I can't imagine what you're going through, but you had us worried sick.
I know. I realize now what I put you through. You two risked your lives for me. I can't let that be for nothing now, can I? I've decided I'm going to live, and I'm going to fight. I'll end this war, so no one else has to lose a loved one. That's what my husband would have wanted.
Well, good. I'm glad you're starting to feel better. It'll hurt for a long time, but the pain will pass.
Thanks, Brittany. And thank you, Rita. I thought I had nothing left to live for, but I have you. I'm so thankful we have each other to lean on.
Oh, hush, now you're just being dramatic.
You've got a point, though. Only reason we're alive is because you were there to return the favor. I wish I could love someone as powerfully as you do, Millie. You've got so much passion in your heart. And if there's one thing I've learned from you, it's that the power of love can beat anything.
The power of love, huh? The hard part is recognizing when a man's worth that love. But I guess that's not impossible.
Screw Mr. Wonderful. I'm gonna look for Mr. Right. And this time, I mean it. Think of it this way. Millie had the best husband, and Britt had the worst. I just gotta land somewhere in the middle.
Still so young. Oh, what I'd give for half that optimism.
Don't give me that, you cougar. You'll catch a man too. We're on the prowl together now.
No, please. My dating days are long since over.
Age is just a number. You're never too old to find love. Besides, I bet Beckett would love having a real dad. And maybe a little brother or sister.
That's it, young lady. You're grounded.
It feels so good to have a family again. Just being loved makes all the difference. With ladies like you in my life, everything will be okay.